What's up, good people? This has been one of the busiest weekends in the entertainment industry, so you can be assured of one great show. Nanyiko ameamua kuniabandon leo so na ride solo. Mimi najulikana kama Abi Nguma na hii hapa kama kawa kama dawa ndo Grapevine. Despite numerous efforts to save them, the elephant population keeps dwindling in Kenya. And that is why a host of artists waliamua come pamoja and sing about it. In other words, hands off our elephants. Here are the highlights from the Ndovu Zetu Concert.
It is at the UN recreational grounds that artists and music fans turned up last Saturday for more than just music. The Ndovu Zetu Concert brought together friends of wildlife from around the world in a bid to help raise funds and awareness on the issue of poaching in Africa. The support of those present here was best shown by these writings on the wall.
Our elephants have been dying. We're doing this to make the people understand the importance of keeping these animals alive.
The idea is, how do we get Kenyans to fall in love with elephants to such an extent that we demand excellence from the Kenya Wildlife Service, excellence from the ports authorities, from the police.
We all think it's a really good cause and it's a really good project. Very important to protect elephants.
If you look at what's happening with the wildlife, not only elephants in general, but rhinos and stuff, everyone should come up and do something about it.
Apart from the writings on the wall, this picnic-style concert was just a day out like any other, with revelers literally getting down to consume drink, food, and music in equal measure.
I am amazing when the moon is high, we'll be hunting when the mood is right. You don't have to fear, only when you interfere. Do you hear me? What I say?
Just 2 weeks after putting up a good show at the SAUTI Busara Festival in Zanzibar, SARABI turned up for yet another concert of international appeal. As artists, they are known for social change-oriented messages. Their voice would therefore be quite useful in the anti-poaching campaign. Despite the powerful messages in their songs, this was a day out, hence the need for some serious entertainment. Muthoni, the drama queen, was not just an entertainer on this day. She was a partner of the initiative through her intent. She was a partner of the initiative through her entertainment brand, Blankets and Wine. She calls herself a business lady who does music when she makes the time. On this day, she made time for music. Since Drama Queen is one of the most active hip-hop heads in the country, hip-hop lovers had some great time. When darkness fell, Sauti Sol took charge. Just fresh from Dubai, they appeared excited to be back home, knowing just too well that the show that began in the afternoon had come to a climax. Revelers made the most of the last few minutes. Ndovu Zetu Concert was a blast. Just call it fun charity.
Now I understand why Sauti Sol get so much love from the people. Yani, these guys killed it. It is a good thing to see a concert with such a noble cause, and we support it. Now, this next artist is one of the biggest recording acts in Ghana. This guy has done so much, and he has managed to export African hip-hop music globally. We caught up with him in Zanzibar. Ladies and gentlemen, he is introducing BLITZ the Ambassador in Musically Speaking.
Dikembe. We're taking it back to the raw, the harder they ball, the harder they fall. So what are the odds you lost? Ambassador's been raw since 94. The African attack, guess it will come up in my...
Born in Ghana, getting an opportunity to go to the US, and not anywhere but in New York, where you have to kind of compete with the best, you know, to rise up from there. So I think that, you know, that's been my huge fortune. But another thing too is I grew up in a household that was extremely socially aware and political. You know, I've had that really big privilege to be exposed to information, to be exposed to, you know, where Africa is and where Africa needs to go. And so my music is specifically for that.
The international vocabulary, you need subtitles, holla at me. This the future, we salute ya. Blitz is bridging the gap, want you to listen to...
I make African music for Africans, you know what I mean? In the diaspora, because that's where it begins. I'm fortunate that a lot of other people can appreciate it, and a lot of people are allies to the information. A lot of people are helping get us back to where we need to be. But, you know, most of it is us. We have to figure out how to, as a diaspora, connect.
Hey, yo, the ghetto is red hot. Dead cops rock and sell blocks. Gang signs to the air, dying to get shot. Liquor stores next to the church.
I'm really fortunate to work with amazing geniuses. You know, these guys are amazing in their own right, and it's great when I can harness their great energy and their expertise to be able to tell this narration, you know? So that's why I make sure that I give them their props during the show, that people understand that this is not an individual effort, you know what I mean? This is a collective effort. I have a crew that's based in New York that I play South America and North America with, and sometimes Japan. And I have a crew in Paris that I play Africa, and, you know, if we happen to go further into Europe, I play with them.
So when they tell you that you ain't, but you know that you are. When they tell you that you can't, but you know that you can't.
As a typical African parent, you know, he's still asking me, okay, so when are you going to get the real job, son? No, but you know, when I first begun, it was difficult, you know, because they couldn't see this. So I feel like now there's a lot more respect and appreciation in knowing that I'm affecting my kind of change my way, you know what I mean? Yeah, but it's also important for him to know that the information that he imparted and the experiences that he gave me have been, have not gone to waste, you know? When I play around the world, you know, I first have to explain things in an African context, you know? When I'm playing in Africa, you're in an African context. You can skip all that, and you can go straight to just having fun. I'm aware, as a great musician once said, of our suffering and smiling, you know? Quoting Fela, you know? It's like, yes, we want peace. Of course, every human being deserves it and every human being needs it. But it shouldn't be at the expense of our lives, you know, and for our self-determination. And I feel like Africa has really suffered a crisis of leadership for several years, where nobody has come up and realized that, you know, there's only peace when people can see themselves rising out of their circumstances. So peace for peace's sake doesn't make any sense to me. You know, if the people's circumstances are not changing. No, I don't believe in violence, you know what I mean? That's not what I'm suggesting. I believe in effective organizing.
Treated African rappers like, no, you don't belong here. Now we blowing up and they like, something wrong here. Rocking SOBs and Papa Jube told me, you never hit the stage without your flag.
As an artist, I mean, you have to remember that you're a vessel. You know what I mean? Not everybody here can jump on stage and do crazy things like I do for 2 hours, you know what I mean? So I have to recognize that that is an important set of circumstances, and I'm blessed to have that.
I feel so alive. This is the calm before the storm. Ambassador returns, you can hear it in the horns, blast on stage. Aftershock a whole mile away.
What you got?
You're definitely tuned in to the biggest entertainment show in Kenya. Thank you so much. Now, they are known for their consistency. Sarakasi All-Stars have managed to put up masterpieces over and over again thanks to Edu's genius. Now, last week, we attended one of their concerts dubbed The Skin. Here are the highlights.
When we received an invitation for the 26th February show from the Sarakasi Trust early last month, it got us both curious and disturbed because apparently their first 2015 production was titled The Skin. The Skin, we thought.
Our skin helps us to do so much. Protection, it protects us, because without skin, just try to imagine your skin is not there. It helps us to move. We move like snakes. Dancing is about moving your body. There's a lot about the skin. So we said, hey, why not? Let's do something about the skin.
It was a Sarakasi VIP night that charged only 1,000 Kenya shillings for a VIP experience. An event that received a cross-cutting professional audience, sure sign that indeed Sarakasi All-Stars dancers have attained an A-star rating in this game. The stage setup said it all, that this was going to be a different experience. It was a dance session with a symbolic story of their relationship amongst the dancers and that of their audience. A story that, just like The Skin, covered many aspects of their life. Intense moments of joy, sorrow, deep emotions, interconnectivity, and togetherness were told. Complemented by costume, crazy acrobatic moves, and music. The show took 2 intensive weeks to put together. Indeed, one-of-a-kind experience from a group of dance artists who have proven over time that consistency and professionalism is all you need in this field. Throughout the performance, the audience gave a pin-drop silence, following closely every move of the story. In the end, everyone had a story to tell.
These guys, I think, have shown us how to be professionals, regardless of whatever you're doing in the music industry, whether you're a dancer, you're a poet, you're an artist.
We wanted to show as dancers how we can get into contact with each other and at the same time, express what we are feeling to the audience.
It brought the mood at the stage and the dancers also, the outfit. Behind the stage also, there was like an African mood, you know?
What? Did you see those moves? I think when I grow up, I want to be a dancer. Anyway, tulianza show na kuongea na the need to save our elephants. How about we go party at a place called The Elephant? It is Unasi and Yellow Light Machine in concert.
Each and every single month, lovers of beautiful, authentic music are invited at The Elephant to enjoy and appreciate great music. United by the love of music, Yellow Light Machine, YLM, have cut a niche for themselves as one of the few eclectic bands in Kenya. The group is made up of music lovers from different backgrounds, with different ideologies coming together to create something that is felt more than heard.
I am soil to your rose bush, pen to your poetry, mind to your thinking, bark to your breathing, poised on the verge of...
Their easy-to-follow music clearly shows the band and relationship that has come over time. They have been dubbed as the next big band, and they are creating ripple in the music scene. This time round, it was the young and talented Yellow Light Machine and the always energetic Unasi. After missing in action in the entertainment scene, Unasi are back. With quite a number of prestigious awards under their name, Unasi is respected for their ability to sing in several dialects, including Swahili, English, French, Luo, Kisii, and Luya. Their 5-year break only made them better, and definitely the plans they have for the fans this year are even greater.
Unfortunately, we've come to the end of the show. I hope mmejibamba venye mimi nimejibamba. In case unataka kuongea na sisi, our contact addresses ziko tu hapo kwa screen yako. I've been your wonderful host, Abi Nguma, and you know what they say, if you never saw it on Grapevine, then it most probably never happened.
Dikembe. We're taking it back to the raw, the harder they ball, the harder they fall. So what are the odds you lost? Ambassador's been brought since 94. The African attack, yes, it will come up in my pen, but let me translate, you can't with us. Shout out Kenan, shout out Lashad, shout out Aneka, shout out Baloji Sako, they get representing Accra. You coming against the future, though it's futile, I salute you, cause I'm waving a finger at you. No, Dikembe. Father, forget these sinners. They know not that they finished. We represent the realness, so y'all could keep the gimmicks. Took us a minute to get it started, now it's autopilot. West African flows, you forced to close your eyes.